Working with other consultancy on other things, I found it difficult not to have like a follow-up with the same person. For me, having one single point of call is almost perfect because we can just get on with it. If I had to start it again, I will do it again with Enable.
Hi everyone, Sam and Alex here from Enable, and today we're going to go and see MinaLima in Soho. Cyril, could you describe your position here at MinaLima?
I'm creative operation manager, so I deal with on one side all the clients and negotiating the contract, and on the other side managing the workflow for the designers. So we're a content-driven business, so we are a design studio. We create content and book everything we did for the Wizarding World as well. And that drives our retail arm as well, which is the art printorium. So we have two businesses, and it's not the retail who drives the content, it's the other way around.
When was MinaLima founded?
In 2001, Mira and Eduardo met on a Harry Potter set, and they worked together through all the Harry Potter series. They loved working together so much that they decided to carry on working together, and that's where they took, I think they took a year working together. So they worked on group nouns and created a lot of illustration, and at the end they created a book, and at that point they created a studio.
And from what I've talked to you about recently, that MinaLima and Harry Potter have had a very close relationship, obviously, from the start. But you guys are now looking to create series yourselves.
We have so many ideas that we need to develop our own ideas, which now we can do because we are big enough and we can invest in our own ideas.
Is there any ideas you can share with us?
No.
They're still very much under that.
I mean, we live in a world where there's a lot of uncertainty, there's a lot of crisis constantly all the time, and I think we offer a bit of magic and escapism. And I think also everything is about nostalgia. So I think it's people want heirloom, they just don't want a book. When they come to us, they know they'll get an heirloom, they'll get something they're really proud to give to their children, to their parents. It's not just, oh, here's a book, like read it. It's a bit, yeah, I think it's the magic we're offering in general. Funnily enough, as I just said, we have two companies, and at one point I was studio manager. At the time, it was pre-COVID, we only had like maybe 6 or 8 designers, and at that time I realized we didn't have anything to have all the information, living in the same place, understanding, we didn't have any process, and we didn't have any workflow, anything which will help us manage our work and how we work. Because we were growing, we started doing some research to find a platform who could help project manage a bit, and we founded Monday.com. So we start using it without really understanding the full potential. But at the same time, we realized that the warehouse did exactly the same thing and ended up using the same platform as well. We tried to look for professional experts who could explain a bit more the capabilities and all the potential, which was tricky to find one person, but then that's when I came across Enable and decided to give it a try. And for me, principally, from my point of view as a creative ops, the main point was helping me building structures and processes within Monday.com, and for the broader team as well, because everyone have access to Enable now. It was a bit of training and a bit of understanding what was possible as well at personal level, because everyone can do their own board for specific project, which are still relevant for me because I have another side of all the projects coming in and out. It's because we grow so fast, I needed structures, I needed things like I didn't have before, like timesheets, to understand how long we were spending on specific projects, to understand how to price the next project. And we created that with the help of Enable to the whole timesheet system. So now I know I can turn around and look at a report and understand how to price the next project, or make sure we haven't spend too much time compared to what we allocated for a specific project or quoted to a client, for example. I think for me it's been working very well because it was easier to build a relationship and a a trust towards one person. To working with other consultancy on other things, I found it difficult not to have like a follow-up with the same person, because you need to re-explain what you want, you need to re-explain a lot of, like you waste a lot of time. But for me, having one single point of call is almost perfect, because we can just get on with it. If I had to start it again, I will do it again with Enable.